One thing that I love about the Apostle Paul, the disciple maker, was he was a person that prayed for other people. And I love the way he prayed for them. And it's so great because in the Bible and his epistles, we have samples of his prayers. So we can learn how to pray for others by seeing how Paul prayed for others. One night I read every one of Paul's prayers all together at the same time. And when I got done, I wrote down 4 things about Paul's prayers that I needed to apply to my life. The first was, I was amazed. Every one of his prayers he began with thanksgiving. I thank my God upon every remembrance of you. I thought that was especially outstanding when he said that to the Corinthians. How did he keep from becoming bitter at these people that were so hard to disciple, so hard to lead? He was thankful for them. As you pray today for your disciples and your loved ones and your family, begin with thanksgiving. Second, his prayers were very consistent. He says, I'm always praying for you. I'm constantly praying for you. I'm continually praying for you. I'm praying for you day and night. He was consistent in his prayers. Too often when we pray for others, it's only when we're at points of crisis or desperation. But Paul was consistent. Day after day after day after day, continually praying for them. He was thankful, he was consistent, he was also expectant. I love the fact that he's praying for example, the Philippians, and he says, I know that God's begun a good work in you, and he's going to bring it to completion. To the Thessalonians, he says, God is faithful, who's called you. He will do it. He's expecting God to do great things. Don't pray with too low of an outcome. Pray big prayers for the people you love and the people you're discipling. The fourth thing about his prayers is what he prayed for. Not their physical or their material needs as much as he prayed for their spiritual growth. He's always praying for their spiritual growth, very specifically, that they be filled with the love of God, that they would know the will of God, that they would do the will of God, that they would live lives worthy of the gospel, praying for them over and over for spiritual things. Today, as you pray for others, pray thankful prayers, consistent prayers, expectant prayers, and prayers for their spiritual growth.